Sure, I'm happy to share. I think this is the biggest home run of my life. My background being in real estate. I was hustling. I was in my 20s making a six-figure income, but I was working 6 and 7 days a week. Another agent came into my office and turned me on to this. And he told me about this New York Stock Exchange company that was one of the top performers. They were doing some great things in the marketplace. And along comes an equity firm out of New York and buys a company for $650 million and takes it private. And they rebranded, retooled, done some amazing enhancements to their existing business. But the best thing that I saw that they did that really got me to stop in my tracks and look at what's going on here is they hired a new CEO. His name is Jeff Bell. Let me tell you about what Jeff has done in his track record, because I think that's important when you're looking at what a business is going to do in the future. He was one of the top people over at Chrysler, and he was responsible for the launch of the Chrysler 300. As we all know, it looks almost like a Bentley. It's a huge success, home run. Over at Ford Jeep, he looked at the Wrangler and said, look, you got a two-door Wrangler, why not a four-door? And they said, no, we don't do that. He convinced me to do that. Launched the four-door Wrangler, home run. He goes over to Microsoft, and he takes Xbox Live and takes it from 2 million to 14 million subscribers in 2.5 years. Whatever Jeff gets involved with, it just shoots off like a rocket to the moon. And because he understands what a disruptive model is. Now, I've got a background, I got an accounting degree from Villanova. I got into real estate. I don't know much about evaluating business models and all that, but I learned a lot in the last few months. What's a disruptive model? Well, whoever solves the biggest problems cash the biggest paychecks. Right? So if you can create a better mousetrap, if you can make something more accessible or more affordable for the consumers out there, you hit a home run. I mean, look what Uber has done in the taxi industry. I mean, if it wasn't for government regulation, taxis would probably be out of business. Uber's already valued at $50 to $60 billion, not even publicly traded yet. I mean, Airbnb, the same thing, doing the hotel space, or Instagram with photos, or, I mean, Netflix is a perfect example. So Netflix, 10 years ago, when you wanted to rent a movie, it was Blockbuster. You drive in your car, you go down to the store, you pick out, well, you didn't get the movie you wanted, because if you didn't get there at 1 o'clock, that one's gone. So you get like your fifth choice, you take it home, you pray there's no scratch on the DVD so it doesn't skip. So hopefully it plays all the way through. The next day you got to race back down there to beat the 24-hour clock so you don't get a late fee. Or if you're old like me, if you didn't rewind the tape, you got a rewind fee, right? So along comes Netflix for a tiny little monthly fee. You can watch anything you want, unlimited, 24/7. And what happened to Blockbuster now? Out of business. These are disruptive models. Take an existing industry, a company comes along with a better mousetrap, and everybody wins. So I want to ask you a question. I mean, where do you think is the most valuable real estate in the world? I mean, people say Dubai, New York City. Here's what I believe. It's right here. That's the most valuable real estate in the world. These 5 inches that people are staring into all day, people will live on their phones. And if you can find a way to get a business as an app on people's cell phones, that's your home run. That's your toll booth to get profits, 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 profits. Brick and mortar companies are going by the wayside. I mean, malls are closing down. It's the Amazon effect. Amazon is just changing the way we live our lives. And so what I love about this project that I'm working on right now is a subscription model. I love subscription models. Why? Because whether somebody is using that thing or not, you're still getting paid. Like, for example, whether if I've got Netflix on my phone, which I do, if I watch a movie or not, doesn't matter. Netflix gets paid every month. Amazon Prime, if I order anything online or not, I'm still paying my Prime fee. They're still getting paid. Sirius Satellite Radio, I've got it on all my cars. Whether I get in my car and drive it and turn on the radio and listen or not, Sirius always keeps getting paid. That's the kind of model I want to have, right, as a business owner. Well, this company's solving 2 massive problems and making some serious profits. They got the apps, they got the subscriptions. That's why this is a home run.